Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Oh, who's that?
You're back.
That's why my son is with his balls run.
Oh. All right, Steph's ready. You're ready? All right. Welcome, everyone. This is the Burlington City Council meeting number 15. It's August 3rd, 2026, 5:30 p.m. here in the Thomas J. Smith Council Chambers at City Hall, 400 Washington Street, and of course, Burlington, Iowa. Would you all please rise and join me for the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much, folks. Roll call, Katie, when you're ready.
Wilson,
Here.
Billups,
Here.
Kreitzer,
Here.
Scott,
Yes.
Weiss.
Here,
Councilman Kreitzer's calling in tonight, so it might take just a moment for him to catch up. Calling in, I'll be honest with you, I've done it, is not easy or fun, so we appreciate your participation, Robert. He's working. So first up tonight, we have a proclamation. This is for National Night Out. I'll do a couple quick words and then I'll do the proclamation. Mr. Byrd, myself, and others are in the dunk tank tomorrow, so if you are unhappy with something we've done, come on down and take a shot. So,
That's my favorite part of,
yeah, you should, are
Everything.
you in
Then
it?
why aren't you in it?
I don't know.
You can have my
wasn't asked.
seat.
We could, yeah, you can have
Maybe I can moonlight.
Yeah,
moonlight. All right, back to serious stuff. This proclamation for National Night Out will be accepted by Sergeant Eric Short and Chief Wayne Thompson. Proclamation reads, whereas the National Association of Town Watch, NATW, sponsors a national community building campaign on Tuesday, August 4th, 2026, entitled National Night Out. And whereas the National Night Out campaign provides an opportunity for neighbors in Burlington and Greater Burlington area to join with over 38 million neighbors across 16,000 communities from all 50 states, U.S. territories, and military bases worldwide. And whereas National Night Out is an annual community building campaign that promotes strong police-community partnerships and neighborhood camaraderie to make our neighborhoods safer and more caring places to live and work. And whereas the neighbors in the greater Burlington area assist local law enforcement agencies through joint community building efforts and support National Night Out 2026. And whereas it is essential that all neighbors of Burlington and the greater Burlington area come together with law enforcement and work together to build a safer, more caring community. And now, therefore, we, the City Council of the City of Burlington, Iowa, do hereby call upon all citizens of Burlington to join the Burlington Police Department, Des Moines County Attorney's Office, and the National Association of Town Watch in support of the National Night Out on Tuesday, August 4th, 2026. Further, let it be resolved that we, the City Council of Burlington, Iowa, do hereby proclaim Tuesday, August 4th, 2026 as National Night Out in the city of Burlington, Iowa. Signed and sealed this third day of August, 2026, attested by Katie Music, City Clerk, and signed by me, John Billups, Mayor. How you doing? Good. Appreciate it. Have a few words, please. Oh, yeah, that's good. Sure. Look, I'm kind of small in front of these guys. All right, please have a few words, gentlemen.
So this is third or fourth year that I've been involved with National Night Out, and it's truly an eye-opening experience when you go out into the community to ask them to help us give back to one of the greatest communities, in the state of Iowa. And we've had people that we don't even know about coming in and approaching us this year. We want to be involved in it because they recognize it as a great event. I'll let Chief Thompson talk, but I believe this is one of our biggest community events that we give back to the community. So thank you to the council, thank you to the city, and just thank you to everybody that is helping produce such a successful event. And yes, there is a dunk tank. Chief Thompson will be joining you. And I'm proud to announce that we have over 150 backpacks stuffed with school supplies this year.
Wow, good
That's
good
up from
job.
last year
Amazing.
of 108, so there's been a lot of hard work put into it, and I hope it shows tomorrow, and I hope the weather holds out.
Yeah, yeah, great job. Every year, it seems like it builds, and you guys have been able to also, in a community spirit, blend in civic groups and other groups too. So thank you for sharing your event with the whole
Yeah, I
community.
think this year we have about 60 tables of different community organizations
awesome.
that share resources with the community. So, yeah, we're growing bigger and better, and that's the only way to go, up and growing.
That's great.
There's a lot of stuff to do when you're down there.
Yeah,
So, thank you again, I appreciate it.
Thank
thank
you,
you so
Sergeant.
much.
Chief?
And just real quickly, Sergeant Short, the ultimate team player, kept saying we, but Sergeant Short and Amanda Jenkins have done an absolute ton of work for this. You will see those results tomorrow night. Annie, if you want my seat in the dunk tank, you're more than welcome to. However, there may be a lot of officers that will be
I
trying
should
to
point
dunk
out
you.
that
like me.
Annie is the mayor pro tem.
Oh, sorry, Mayor
Yeah.
Pro Tem.
So she can
Wilson,
take the
would you like
mayor's
my-
spot.
Oh,
That's how that
Okay,
works.
listen, I can't
Well, we
take
can start
everyone's
If
bidding
I
spot.
here.
can't make it,
Okay.
Chief, if I can't make it, she's the person.
well, that's good.
So you'll have to wait in line.
All right. We'll see. But I
Yeah.
would like to thank Sergeant Short and again Amanda Jenkins for all the hard work. You guys will see that tomorrow, and it'll be a fantastic event. Hope to see everybody there.
I'm excited. Hopefully.
You guys are there. All right,
Yeah,
thank
no,
you.
great job, Sergeant.
Thank you. Thank you
Great
so
job,
much. Thank you.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that
Me
event,
too.
for sure. Okay, next up is comments from the audience. If there is an audience member that would like to bring up something before council that's not on the agenda, now would be the time. It's a simple process. You come to the lectern, you give us your name and address, your issue. Please bear in mind, if it's not on the agenda, we might not be able to discuss it in depth, but we want to hear your thoughts. With that said, is there anyone in the audience that has any comments for council tonight? Come on forward. And welcome.
My name's Noah Hoth. I live at 4994 Ferris Lane, and I came here today because I recently learned there are flock cameras in Burlington, Iowa. There's flock cameras here, and I did some research onto them, and I don't really like what they are doing because they aren't like normal CCTV cameras that are around town. It's a privatized company that's using them to harvest data across America. And I feel like it's an invasion of privacy for not only me, but everyone sitting up there, everyone on this council here, and all the officers here, and everyone behind me. I feel like it's an invasion of privacy. I mean, I think there's 13 cameras in town. I don't know. I Googled how many there were.
There's
but
12.
12. If there were 12 people standing around Burlington taking a photo of every car that passed by, I mean, wouldn't that disturb you? I mean, what are they doing with all that information? It just concerns me. Plus,
It's noted, but I will tell you, Noah, that council has been meeting and reviewing our security protocols on that, and we will continue to do so. Chief probably has some stats if you wanted to talk to him directly, because there's a lot of misinformation about the flock system. You know, we have the starter pack. I mean, it reads a license plate, and that's about it. It can see the color of the car, but you can't see, because I've looked at the photos, you can't see who's in the car, how many people are in the car. There's no facial recognition done with this system, and there's no federal agencies tied to our system. But we are tied to other communities throughout the nation. The security protocol is that, you know, you have to have a case number. You just can't go in looking for information if you are a bad actor. You have to be an officer, you have to have a case information, and you have to log in your badge number, and the system tracks the keystrokes and what you typed in and your queries indefinitely. Now, the data that goes through those entry points on the flock systems, there's 12, they're at the entry and exit points of our community, they're not neighborhoods. That data dumps after 30 days. So there's other things that I would encourage you to talk to Chief Thompson about, because some of the things that are cited, when I did my research on the internet, I found out that that was first started before they refined the security protocols. But it's something I think all of us will pledge to you that we'll continue to look at. But there's an alert created when someone logs in and there's a hit in our area, and I can tell you, our police staff checks it out, and they make sure that we're doing the right thing. There's have been, 20 arrests from it, Chief?
Yes.
One was a shooting murder investigation complaint, which they got. Four stolen cars or license plates, and a lot of task force issues with drugs coming in or leaving our community. So but I would suggest you reach out to the chief. That's just my first response, and we can't really debate it because it has to be, you can ask for it to be on the agenda and council will consider that, but I would suggest you talk to chief first,
All right.
okay?
Thank you for
Because
coming.
we don't want you to feel persecuted, but I will tell you, this thing gets you a lot more tracking than anything in the land, and this is not used for law enforcement. And in flock system, it is a great tool for a short-staffed police system, which is what we have. We've been perennially down on officers, 8 to 12, up to 12 officers at any given time. We're still down 6, I think. And we're hiring, we've increased our pay, but it's a very difficult career. So we're using this to help us.
I
Okay.
want to thank you for coming, and I feel like there's been a lot of discussion online about it, and I feel like you might be one of the very first to come and actually
Yeah,
say
so
something to
great.
our face,
Like,
and I really appreciate
Kudos
that.
to you for that.
I don't really doubt that it's like a great tool for police officers to use. I mean, they've solved crimes with it, just
I
it's like
think-
any other camera, but it's just like, what's Flock doing with that data? Like, are they taking more data for themselves that they're giving to you?
No, we have.
I think there is opportunity for the city to create regulations within our own set that will help ease the public's concerns. And I really do appreciate you coming here and actually
Absolutely.
addressing it to our face. Thank you.
Am I good to go? That's all I really
You're
care.
good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you don't have
Yes,
to
you may
stay.
be seated. Yeah, or you can leave too if you want.
I kind of want to go.
Hey, you are welcome though, to at any point in time to come. We really
Yes.
appreciate it when citizens
We-
show up.
I
Hey, can I
really
get
do.
your last name again? I didn't get it.
Hoth, H-O-T-H.
Okay, great. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Appreciate you. Anyone else? Mr. Schnack?
Terry Schnack, 2617 Sunrise Lane. Council, I don't think there's enough things to do in Burlington. And I'm kind of an old guy.
Are you speaking
Facetiously.
facetiously? Yeah, I know you are. Go ahead.
Maybe I am,
Okay, go ahead.
but I'm an old guy and I'm a car guy, and I thought, okay, what else could we add to Burlington to do? And what can we do to promote our community through that? And of course, being on the Parks Advisory Committee, I think we're really blessed with the parks. And I go back to the days of cruising Crapel Park, and I'm going, hey, maybe that sounds pretty good, I remember the days and heard the stories where it took half an hour to get through Crapel Park in one lap. It was the place to go. It was before cell phones. It was before iPads and stuff, and it was good, honest conversation. So I have taken it upon myself, with the authorization from the Parks Department, that August 14th, from 5 to 10 p.m., we will be cruising Crapel Park. I'd like to see and reminisce some of the days of 8-track players and music being played, classic cars, daily cars, trucks, motorcycles, scooters, bicycles, we don't care, just load them up with all your friends. Let's come out, enjoy our parks, enjoy our community. Back in the day, I remember things of Chinese fire drills, and I don't think young kids have any idea what that is, so I think we're gonna try to make an official Chinese fire drill stop space. We used to see how many people we could cram into a Volkswagen. Well, we don't have any Volkswagens, so maybe Kay would bring her smart car and we could see if we could get more than 3 in there, But it's just good, clean fun for everybody to get together and enjoy our parks, and I ask everybody to attend. If this takes off, we had to back this up 1 week because of last weekend all of the monsoon season that went on. Monmouth, Illinois has a huge car cruise, and it got backed off to my date, and I don't think I can outdo them. So April 14th of this month, and then it'll be the,
April.
or August, excuse me, then it'll be the first Friday for September and October. If this takes off next week or next year, we hope to expand this event into food trucks, maybe some live music, some other activities and things. I think it's just gonna be good, clean fun. I have emphasized that safety, there will be kids in the playground and stuff, like in the movie with Lightning McQueen. It was slow and low driving, so we asked them to be respectful of our parks and everything, but I think it can be a really, really great time, so now you got something else to add to your calendar.
Sounds
I love
great.
it. I love it, yep. And yeah, respect your own tires. Like,
Thank you.
don't
Hey,
burn
when
them
I was
up.
in the tire business, I love
Right.
cruising. I'm not casting any gazes anywhere, but I see some people my age, and I know that what we used to do is you'd park and stand on this side of your car so all your friends that are driving by can see it. It was a great time. Anyway, we'll look forward to it, and we'll make it out there. Anyone else? All right, seeing none, we'll move on to the consent agenda. All matters listed under item 1, consent agenda, having been discussed, are considered to be routine by city council and will be enacted by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items. If discussion about an item is desired, that item will be removed from the consent and considered separately yet tonight. On the consent, we have minutes of previous meetings, payroll and city claims, beer, liquor, wine, and cigarette permits, reports and bonds. We have 3 resolutions. First resolution is approving nuisance abatements for various properties. Number 2 is a resolution approving a contract with the Iowa Economic Development Authority Community Development Block Grant Program for the awarded roof replacement grant. Number 3 is to establish an all-way stop control at the intersection of West Avenue and South Gear Avenue. We're setting the date for a public hearing for August 17th, 2026, and that's consideration of an ordinance amending various sections of Chapter 36, Economic Development Advisory Board of the City of Burlington, Iowa Municipal Code. And one appointment, Historic Preservation Commission, Tommy Hagan. Is there anyone in the audience that would like any one of these items removed and discussed separately?
May I just say that I appreciate the work of the nuisance department, that the list is only 2 pages long, so they've been doing a lot of cleaning up.
They have.
Because last year, this time of year, it was sometimes 6 or 8 pages long.
Very true.
So that's
Very
great.
true, okay.
Counselor, is there anyone would like anything removed and discussed separately? Very good point.
I move to approve all listed under item 1 consent agenda.
Second.
Wilson,
Aye.
Billups,
Aye.
Kreitzer. Scott,
Yes.
Weiss.
Yes.
Okay, passed. Next up is consideration of an agreement with Burlington Baseball Association, Inc. for the use of community field for all baseball and community activities. Mr. Byrd, take it away.
So this is the time for a required public hearing. It's a public hearing, formal public hearing, because the council is considering an agreement that is more than 3 years in length. This is, the attached agreement authorizes a 3-year agreement as a renewal with the Burlington Baseball Association, the Bees, for the use and operation of the community field for Prospect League baseball games and other related activities. The agreement provides the association with operational use of the facility while preserving the city's ability to consider scheduling other uses with advance notice. This is a 3-year agreement, would cover fiscal years 27, 28, and 29, so it would run from July 1, 2026 through June 30, 2029. There are really just a couple of changes or amendments from previous agreements. One being the financial arrangements. As council knows, through our discussion last budget season, and then here recently to bring this document forward. The $50,000 capital improvement support to the community field has been removed in favor of putting capital improvement items in the city's budgeted CIP program. Those items are in there on a 10-year schedule, as we've done with other city departments just in this last cycle. But they are all listed as unfunded, with the idea that the council will discuss and deliberate on those items in the normal course of budget discussions each year. So nothing's a given, so to speak. And then the utilities and operational support have been wrapped into one amount, $75,000. And then I think the only other real change is paragraph 15, which is the term of the agreement, and just provides for 3-year extensions after June 2029, if both parties would agree, and then also gives either party 12 months written notice to not renew this agreement, if that would be the case. So we've provided a lot of information as requested by council. I think you received some additional information as discussed at the work session in an email on Friday. We do have paper copies if anybody from the audience would like to see those, or if you didn't print those, or if you have questions on that. So otherwise, I would entertain any questions from the council and/or the public during this public hearing time.
Okay. Is there anyone in the audience that has any questions or concerns or comment? Council, let's hear your thoughts.
I've got some, John.
Okay.
I expect some concerns, and I hope the Baseball Association don't take this personally, because I do this with everybody that's asking for funding from the city, and I think that's well documented. But one of the things that I had a concern about was I had no idea where the $650,000 that we'd given you since 2011 went, and I got that information. And all of the projects that were done would definitely fall into a capital improvements project. There was $963,000 in capital improvements, and the city paid for $650,000 of that. My concern is that we didn't, that doesn't follow normal protocol or normal procedures for the city when investing in capital improvements. So that's been changed, as the city manager said. So I'm happy and pleased with that part of it. And the other thing I talked about is that I think we need complete transparency in this capital improvements to community field listing that I have, and that the city manager alluded to, gives us that transparency. The other part is that I think it's important for the people to know, and those that maybe represent Burlington Baseball Association, the taxpayers of Burlington has invested $3.5 million since 2005 in community field, and with some sort of a commitment to continue that with the $75,000 a year for the next 3 years, and to provide $75,000 unencumbered just for operating cost. I know as a small businessman for 35 years, I would have loved to have had that any number of years to help me make it through the year. And as a small businessman, I look at the Burlington Baseball Association as a type of a small business. So my concerns with this is the $75,000 that we're going to give unencumbered. So I'm going to vote against this because of that, but I still think that the Burlington Baseball Association is a fabulous organization. I know you work real hard to make things happen out there. And I wanted to add something. It's never been explained to me or to the council as to why you need this $75,000. I mean, I've seen a couple of the balance sheets, and that it just seems to me that that $75,000 is, could probably be better spent on streets than on operating cost at the Burlington Baseball Association. So I guess that's all I got to say about it.
Okay. Audience, council? I do appreciate Tim's concerns. I'm a little bit opposite of that. My philosophy is this is a lot like BRE, which has can't remember off the top of my head, but it's like a $3.8 million economic impact every year. The numbers that I received from the Bees regarding their economic impact for not only the Bees, but SEC and the other things that they're doing is that economic development, and it's a $5.2 million impact annually. So that's an impact on our community, our hotels, our jobs, and because it is a public building and you are operating it for us, we expect you to do more, because the season is shorter now that you're not in minor league. And I have a firm belief that you will do that. I like the program of work that you're pursuing. I realize it's late for this year, but we're excited to see what next year brings, which is when this contract comes up. So I was the one that was wanting that changed from utilities, because I wanted it to be for operations and promotions. I want you to promote our town and promote the events here, because that has a huge impact on our job. So we disagree on that point, but I'm comfortable with this agreement. I appreciate Mr. Bird's work on it. I appreciate the Bees Board and Jill's work on it. So that's where I'm at, just so anybody would know if they're listening or want to view it later.
What about Robert?
Robert, do you have any thoughts? He might, he didn't chime in.
I was just happy that when I asked for some activity, that's what they gave me. I asked in the past that I wanted to see more activities and more engagement with the community, and I saw the calendar they came out with this year and then expanded on it for next year, and that was exactly what I asked them for. So I wanted signs of life, and they're giving it to us. So exactly what you said, John. Promotion and bringing people to Burlington is what it's about.
Thank you, Robert. Anyone in the audience? Now's the time. It's not required.
No, I think it kind of aligns with, as a community, the city holds on to assets that they don't necessarily bring revenue outright, but our parks, those are an asset that people think about when they move here to work here and live here and, provide for the community. The library, everything we have, a pool when we had it and when we will have it again, it's not gonna be a money maker, but it doesn't mean it doesn't bring us revenues in another way. And I know it's hard to think about the city's not, in the business part of life, but the city still has things that they need to provide to people.
Right, I mean,
So-
we tried that at the auditorium, and we weren't, no offense to the people involved, we weren't very good at it, and we were costly doing it,
Right.
so.
So we might hold on to the physical building or the physical land, and maybe somebody else is able to manage it, but I think that's the point, is that it's ours, and it's an asset, and it brings in a value in some way, whether it's actual dollars or people moving here who are going to contribute to the community.
Yes, it's a long-term investment.
It is.
It's not a quick fix.
Right.
Okay, anything else? You just come to the lectern and give us your name and address.
Jill Mason, 1321 Madison Avenue, and I'm the general manager for the Burlington Bees. Thank you for for your time and your time with this, because I know it's a big agreement, and we really appreciate your due diligence on it as well. Community Field is not just a ballpark, it's a community asset. For 10 months of the year, we generate economic impact for this community by hosting youth, high school, college, and Burlington Bees baseball, as well as numerous community events, as well as our own, that support local organizations and bring visitors to Burlington. And we're not stopping there. We have plans to expand our programming and bring even more events and visitors to our wonderful community in the future. We truly live up to our Community Field name, and from March to about July 26th of this year, we brought nearly 32,000 visitors to the stadium. Supporting this agreement is an investment in the youth, in our community, and our local economy, as well as supporting a long-lasting community tradition. I encourage you to vote in favor of this partnership and help ensure Community Field continues serving Burlington for years to come. So thank you.
Thank you,
so
Jill.
much.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Miranda Club, 1705 Sioux Street. I wasn't really prepared to speak, so I apologize. I'm going off the cuff here, but just, seeing what this does, our young children, we're a host family, our children see you can't always give back financially, but maybe it's time, maybe it's space in your home. The Bees do so much. They have jersey auctions where they donate, they give back to different organizations in our community. It's not only supporting the Bees, it's supporting the community as a whole. And then our players, their families come and they visit, and then they have that exposure to Burlington. And you just never know when somebody's going to come and something's going to sit with them. And, that's what I like. That's where I want to be. So you've got the players, you've got the families. They're staying locally. They're eating locally. We went and had Billy Sims with both of our host families. I think it's just, there's a huge picture out there. And if you aren't involved from one aspect, you won't see how it is from the other aspect. So just a lot more to consider, and so many people and so many kids that are watching and admiring these players, and then finding that they can go chase their dream. So that's all. Thank you.
So much. Thank you.
Anyone else? If there's no other comment?
Mayor,
Oh,
I
yeah,
just wanted to
Mr.
provide a point of clarification to Councilman Scott's comment about the clarity of the 75,000. The utilities will still be paid with that 75,000, and over the last probably about 10 years, the utilities have ranged anywhere from $40,000 a year to just over $50,000 a year. But that will still be paid with that $75,000. It's just changing who pays what. So I just wanted to make sure that that was understood.
Yeah, that's why it's operations and
Right.
promotions.
Yep.
You already have a motion to close?
Second.
Wilson,
Aye.
Phillips,
Aye.
Kreitzer,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Weiss.
Yes.
All right, I have a resolution approving an agreement with the Burlington Baseball Association, Inc. for the use of Community Field for all baseball and community activities.
Second.
Wilson,
Aye.
Phillips,
Aye.
Kreitzer,
Yes.
Scott,
No.
Weiss.
Yes.
Okay, it carries. Thank you very much for coming, folks. You're welcome to stick. I know you really want to, but if you gotta go, I understand. Move.
Thank you.
Thank you.
my family grow. Appreciate you.
All right, thank you. Next up, resolutions.
Your Honor, I have a resolution to award a contract for the 2026 flood mitigation public works lot improvement project.
Second.
Hi, Jesse.
How's it going?
Good, how are you, sir?
Great. Have a boring project for you guys. One that doesn't affect the public, just us at Public Works. So,
No cones?
No cones on this one.
What the
So
heck?
best project we
Put up
can.
some, like,
We can roll out there. This project's really in preparation for a future flood storage facility to house a lot of our removable panels, HESCOs, all the flood fighting material we have, pumps, things of that nature. This project, though, specifically is just to prepare the site around that building. The building will be let later this winter, maybe early spring, and then they'll start work on it next year, but we wanted to try to get ahead of the game by doing the site prep work. The work involves some storm sewer upgrades. We are putting a detention basin in for the impervious area we're adding, so a lot of the times when developers have to do those things on their project and they don't care for them, we're doing the same thing. We're trying to, offset that additional storm flow as well. So the engineer's estimate for this project was $755,000. We ended up getting some pretty favorable bids at $636,444 was the low bidder, Four Seasons Excavating. We had a couple others within that range, so we had a pretty good showing. We had 5 bidders. Apart from that, I don't have much else unless you guys have questions for me.
Okay. Anyone in the audience have any thoughts or concerns? Council, any thoughts or concerns?
I was pleased they all came in under the estimate.
Right?
Absolutely.
Always, yeah.
All right.
We're we ready to vote, Council?
Yes.
Okay, let's vote.
Wilson,
Aye.
Phillips,
Aye.
Kreitzer,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Weiss.
Yes,
Next one.
Your Honor, I have a resolution calling for the election on proposal to enter with a general obligation loan agreement and to borrow money thereunder in the principal amount not to exceed $7 million.
second.
Mayor and council, this is resolution and proceedings to set a date for the election on a proposed general obligation loan agreement. And that's the legalese fancy way of saying it's a referendum as to whether the community should build a community pool. I'll read the ballot language. Well, the resolution title itself, it's a resolution calling an election on proposal to enter into a general obligation loan agreement and to borrow money thereunder in a principal amount not to exceed $7 million, as we've noted. And that's the legal way of saying calling an election for community assets such as a municipal pool. The ballot language in the resolution would read, and this is what the voters would see on November 3rd, shall the city of Burlington and Des Moines County, state of Iowa, enter into a loan agreement and issue general obligation bonds in an amount not exceeding $7 million for the purpose of paying the cost to that extent of constructing, renovating, and improving municipal swimming pool facilities. And so the other sentence in the resolution is concerning the proposed tax levy. I'll read that one as well for the sake of those that might be listening at home. It's estimated that the annual increase in property taxes on a residential property with an actual valuation $100,000 resulting from entering into the proposed loan agreement and issuing the bonds will be $25.76. That's annual on $100,000. However, the city council may determine for any fiscal year while the loan agreement's outstanding to budget other available revenues to the payment of some or all of the debt service coming due thereunder. And basically, that's typical with general obligation loans. You use the full faith and credit of the city. You have the ability to levy. If you have other funds, local option sales tax, maybe some fundraising or grants, those monies could then also be applied. That's what that means. So I would take any questions the council may have.
Anybody in the audience, thoughts or concerns? Council, thoughts or concerns about this
So
resolution?
I would like to clarify, this means that the Friends of the Park or the Friends of the Pool or whatever can raise monies to help defray the bond issue.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, but and more importantly, it puts it before the citizens to decide what we're doing here. So,
Right.
any other thoughts?
Good.
Let's vote.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
we voted for a referendum to build a fire station, and then we didn't actually need to raise the levy. So I think what Chad was trying to say, there's opportunities here for us to find other sources of revenue for this project, but we just need to be sure that we can fund it. But I'm hopeful that, we can do something similar, or maybe not use the full amount.
Okay.
Well said.
Any other thoughts? Let's vote.
Wilson,
Aye.
Phillips,
Aye.
Kreitzer,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Weiss.
Yes.
Okay.
Your Honor, I have a resolution approving a memorandum of understanding between the City of Burlington and Des Moines County Conservation Foundation regarding the future assignment of Big Muddy's lease.
Second.
Mayor and council, this is a memorandum of understanding, so it's really kind of one notch below a resolution. It's an MOU between the City of Burlington and Des Moines County Conservation Foundation regarding possible and proposed future assignment of the lease for the land under the Big Muddy's building. As you know, and for the sake of the public, the city owns the land and Weingard Realty owns the building. Weingard Realty and Des Moines County Conservation Foundation are in negotiation about transferring the building. Should that happen, this says that the council is open to either reassigning or renegotiating the lease for the new owners of the building. That's really all it says. It does provide, I think last time I misspoke during the work session, 2 years. The MOU is actually for 5 years, so it would be out there for 5 years. At which time, if they don't have it done in 5 years, there's probably a lot of other things we're talking about in that period of time. But it would give them 5 years to figure out how to convey the building and then come back to the city and say, they own the building, can we reassign or renegotiate the lease?
Okay. Chris Lee was here.
Oh,
there
yeah,
he is.
where's he? Oh,
Christian.
there.
I figured you're here for a purpose. Did you have any thoughts or comments?
I can answer any questions you have.
Okay, thanks. Anyone in the audience have any thoughts or concerns? Sorry I'm picking on you tonight.
No, it's good. It's lighthearted.
Council, thoughts or concerns?
None.
I say let's give it a shot and see if they can't get it done. They've accomplished some great
Yeah,
things so
they really
far,
have.
so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wilson,
Aye.
Phillips.
Aye. I thought Kay was going to say something.
Oh, sorry, were you? Okay.
Yeah.
Phillips,
Aye.
Kreitzer,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Weiss.
Yes.
All right, that ends our agenda for tonight. We'll go around and get comments from city staff and then council, and then hopefully look for a motion to adjourn. Mr. Hislin, anything with development and parks?
Yeah,
Correct
just
tonight.
on the park side, we do have our pool concepts and information on our website again. Would invite any group or individual that wants more information to reach out. We'd be happy to present or have further discussion on kind of where we're at with the current plans or get any input from them. I know some of our park staff presented to the Lions group last week. So any groups or individuals or neighborhoods that want us to talk to them on it, we'd be happy to go over what the current plans are. And then just a couple events coming up. The Friends of Burlington Parks is hosting its annual Global Golf Tournament Saturday, September 12th at Flint Hills Golf Course. Sign up is open right now on their Facebook page, Friends of Burlington Parks. And the Great River Bridge Race is coming up on September 19th, and registration sign up is available for that. It's always a good time, so we encourage you to check out our Facebook page and attend if you can.
I just pulled a hammy. I want to do it,
there's
but
a
I
bridge
just pulled a
walk as well.
hamstring. Jeez.
Yeah.
No, it's,
You're the first person I ever met that pulled a hammy rocking in a chair.
I'm kidding, Eric. It's a great event. There's a great outpouring of community support, and not just the runners and walkers and everybody involved, but all the other support people that are there. So we wish you the best of luck, because those funds help us with our Parks Department.
Yeah,
You do.
they did
And,
our
it's important.
playground projects in the past, and there's a 5K, 10K, and a bridge, about mile-and-a-half bridge walk opportunity, so.
All right, sir. Well done. Katie, anything from the clerk's office?
No.
All right. Tim, anything from wastewater tonight? No? Jesse, anything further on Public Works? Brittany, from the library?
Yes. Are you gonna talk about the news release?
First of all, though, today we celebrated a 2-year project at the library with the dedication of the teen mural. I would encourage you to visit the library in the near future and check this out. This is in the teen space. It was part of a national program we were selected for by the Smithsonian Institute, Democracy and Dialogue. We had about 15 teens who, over the course of 2 years, dreamed up this project. They researched Burlington and Burlingtonians. They sketched out this mural and brought it to fruition. So it's a really significant piece of local art now that we have as a permanent installation in the library, and I'm really proud of our teens and Becky Ruberg, our staff person, who got that across the finish line. I sent out a press release earlier today stating that we were one of 40 libraries chosen nationwide to participate in the Sustainable Libraries Community Resilience Pilot Program. This is a 1-year project where we will be working with 9 other Iowa libraries to develop community resilience plans for their communities with the library as the hub. Lois is the point person for our project, and she has chosen to focus on communications in points of chaos. So think about when the derecho hit a couple summers ago and we had a widespread power outage. One of the things that people need access to is power to charge their cell phone so they can connect out with people and let them know that they're okay. Also, any kind of support you need or state assistance or FEMA assistance you need is all digitally accessed now. You need to access to a computer to fill out that form. So Lois is looking at putting together a plan that would dispatch the bookmobile potentially in tandem with our new MESS trailer, the solar trailer that we have with the county, but certainly as a means of getting internet. We're outfitting the bookmobile with internet service thanks to federal funding through E-rate. And then we have power with a circular battery system inside that we could connect people to and charge up. And then we would offer tech help to anyone who needs assistance in filling out those digital forms. So excited about this project. I'll share more as we have some of it put down on paper. It should be done by December, though. And like I mentioned, we were one of 40 chosen nationally to participate in that. And we have been working for 2 years on a project where we were one of 50 libraries chosen nationwide to host the Americans in the Holocaust exhibit. It will be here in 2 weeks. We are in the home stretch. We've gone through a lot of prep and planning to get the building ready. We will have an exhibit opening reception on Wednesday, August 19th at 6 p.m. This is directly following the Board of Trustees open meeting. So I would encourage you, if you've never attended a library trustee board meeting and you're curious, then please join us at 4:30. The state library will be in attendance, and then immediately following that at 6, we will have the exhibit opening. And that will be here from August 19th through September 30th. We are closed to the public the day before the exhibit opens, so that's Tuesday, August 18th. And I'll give you another reminder next week as well. But really excited about this and hope that you come out and visit the exhibit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stephanie, anything from finance? No? Coach, I can't do a coach abbreviation because you wouldn't know who I'd call. Coach Thompson?
Nothing.
Coach T doesn't work anymore. All right, Coach Toops.
Good evening.
Or
Council.
Chief, I mean, I said Coach. Chief,
I know, I was like,
Chief-
what is
Chief
Coach?
Thompson, sorry.
All good. On behalf of the fire department, just want to say thank you to all the supporters, staff, community members, all the different stakeholders that joined us last week for the groundbreaking ceremony. I realize it was at 10 a.m. in the middle of a work day, so it's not easy to get to those things. So we certainly appreciate when people take time out of their busy days to join us. So we felt the support that day, and just we're underway. They've already kind of broke ground in some way, and they're relocating utility services. So throughout the next 12 months or whatever that is, I plan on giving you periodic updates. Not sure when those are. Don't have that written in stone, but you can plan on some periodic updates that way. My last item is this Friday is the final date to apply to our Citizens Fire Academy. Citizens Fire Academy will start August 20th and run through October 8th, and anybody interested in that can go to our Facebook page or the fire department tab in the city website. Just if you know anybody interested in the fire or EMS, this is one of those opportunities that they can come and really see what we do and how we operate. So if you know anybody, point them to our direction, but sign up is officially this Friday. So we're looking to wrap that up and get the academy started.
Yeah, from the perspective I have as a participant in the academies, I still got to knock out the police one. This just timing hasn't worked for me, but it's a worthwhile endeavor. It really is. You learn a lot. It's fun. Even touring the wastewater plant, specifically touring it with Linda Murray was fun. And so it's a good thing to learn about how our city works because it's an eye opener. That's why I'm glad council participates on them when they can. Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Thanks, Chief T. It was a great day. We had to stop the little dynamo here from digging the trench. She's ready to start going. I mean, I had to keep an eye on her because, she's this killer volunteer. So she did one scoop and then we said, that's enough for today. You can come back, Kay. I do have your helmet in my car, by the way, our hard hat, so we can go inspect the site. And I have yours as well.
Yes.
You guys left without them, so. Mr. Byrd. Oh, I already did Chief Thompson. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's when I did the whole screw up on
Weird
Coach T,
coach thing.
Coach T, and Coach T, and Coach Chief. I'll see you there.
You sure
I'll see you
it
there.
was just a
7. I'm gonna
hamstring?
get you. I'm not gonna get you in the dunk tank. And I
Yeah.
don't think you can get me. I've looked at your arms. I don't think so.
I don't know who was going to talk about this, but Old Couch, Saturday. Let's not forget Old Couch. We got car shows. We got world history at the library. A lot of great things going on in Burlington. So
As
take
always.
full advantage of it.
As always. All right, Council. Mr. Scott, anything?
Nothing tonight.
Robert?
Yeah, Old Couch, gotta echo that. Also, I want to apologize that I'm not there in person. I worked a 14-hour day today and tried to make it back on time to drive home, and they just need help where I'm at, so they keep farming me out. Also, Eric, I'm already signed up for the bridge run. I'm looking forward to it, and thank you so much for setting that up. I do have an update on BRE, but I will wait until I'm there in person so you guys can hear it.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay.
I attended the Corn Belt and Tri-State Association workshop in Canton, Missouri last week and learned about a lot of projects that are happening along the river and some of the issues that keep river traffic from running as smoothly as it might. And I think that'll be an ongoing issue for us for a few years.
Agreed. Mayor Pro Tem?
No, I mean, just echoing the Old Couch Music Festival. This year, they're having some more family activities starting at 3, and then music starts at 6. One of my favorite bands is going to be there, Eric Pettit Lion, so.
Sounds great. Okay, August 12th, Council, it's Councilman Kreitzer and Councilman Scott for Council Talk on KBUR. I would echo what Chief Toop said about the groundbreaking. So excited to participate in that day. It was a wonderful, wonderful time. And I'm just so looking forward to that project being resolved and done. And I wanted to thank our community once again for your belief and your patience in us to get that done. Thank you to staff, not only the BFD, but to all staff members for their assistance in us bringing that project home. Again, department heads, I'm going to stress as we do in budgets, this is the reason why you talk about even the items that you might feel that are pie in the sky at one point in time. Because if you don't bring them up as we elect new people, we're not aware and it can be forgotten and then it's neglected. And this was a matter of neglect. We're thankful for our, we had reasons, we couldn't swing it, and we're thankful for our corporate partners that provided us what was supposed to be a temporary station for our ambulance in Burlington, serving West Burlington and Northwest Burlington, but was temporary, ended up being 8 years, and that's entirely too long. So that's just something I'm gonna plead with the department heads. We want to say yes, but we're gonna, you can see as there's debate here, I appreciate counsel, because I appreciate counter thoughts and counter discussions about things, because it makes us all take time and dig into something a little bit more to make sure, are we on the right path? And we don't always agree, and that's fine. That's why there's 5 of us. So, all that said, very proud to be from Burlington, Iowa today. And I feel like I got a cough after all my trash talking, so you might be in on Tuesday. With that, I'm done ranting and raving tonight. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Wilson,
Aye.
Phillips,
Aye.
Kreitzer,
Yeah.
Scott,
Yes.
Weiss.
Yes.
You're adjourned. Yeah.